a little boy at the age of 5. Had something in my pocket, keep a lot of folks alive. Now I'm a man, May 21. You know, baby, we have lots of fun. I'm a man, I still am a child. And I'm a man. Hey, how you doing there, Guitar Heroes? Today we're playing the blues, and we've got a tune from 1955. It's by our good old blues friend, Bo Diddley. It's called I'm a Man. All right, so we've got a few little blues riffs over the top of this kind of main riff that Bo plays. Super famous blues progression, which is actually pretty simple. We just got 3 basic chords. I start out with a G, which I don't really play the G because I'm only going to hit these middle chords in here, right? So we got a G, a G, A, G, E. Turn off the noise a little bit. So open, A, open again, and E. So just those 3 chords, and then we're messing around a little bit in the E minor blues scale, right? So let's zoom in and kind of check things out here a little bit. Okay, let's see if I got the guitar in the right spot here. Okay. So we know the blues scale, right? Open, open, 3, open, 1, 2 on the A, open D, number 2 fret, open G, 2, 2nd fret, open B, 3rd fret, open E, 3rd fret, and then we have our little extension, 5 on the E, 3 on the E, 5 on the B, 3 on the B, whoops, 4 on the G, and then we got the blues note here on the 3rd. We don't land on that, we just kind of pass through. Okay, so basic riff again. And again, I'm just strumming these the middle strings, generally where this A would be. We don't need the high string. I kind of got that muted here, and we don't really need the big one, at least with the open one. So just in the center. So my finger is up. I'm using the 1 finger A. Right? So this one finger A. So I'm going to start with it up in the air. On the A, off again, and then to the E. Nothing, so to speak. A, open, E. And because there's no drums, in the original song you got drums, bump, 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 bump. And I think you even have a harmonica going in there. So at least for kind of playing by yourself, you need to have a little bit of fill there. If you don't have any fill, then you're going to do something in this E minor blues scale. So I didn't do anything special. The first thing that I did is I took the little B string, and so I'm on in the scale. I'm on the third fret of the B. So I just slid that up to the 5. Nothing fancy at all. Slide it up, stay on it a little bit, and then I'm kind of doing a little vibrato at the same time. Back to the riff. And I'm just making up stuff here. I'm not telling you that this is in the song. I'm just adding a few little blues riffs here to kind of help you out with what do you do in this E minor scale with a blues progression like we just saw. So it has to be in the key of E or E minor, right, for us to use this scale. So that was the first one. And then the second one, I go over in the E, and my first finger is going to be at the 3rd, and then the 3rd finger is going to be at 5. And I'm just going to bend up, hit it a few more times, release it, and then I'm going to move my index finger over to the B string. Release. So 3rd on the B, 5 on the B. A little more vibrato. So that was the second little riff. Actually, that's not true. That was the 3rd riff. The first one I did was just bending the G string right up here in the scale. And then I'm pounding or hammering on the D string. Okay, so bend on the G with one finger. I like to use my second finger. Bend it, and then hit it again, open, then the D string, open, open, 2, open, 2. Okay, so the whole thing at the beginning. That's in another song. We'll find that a lot of these blues guys did a lot of things that are similar, and now over time the contemporary artists have just kind of mixed this all together, and so the songs we're going to be spending a little bit of time on, primarily just for blues licks purposes, so you can get a little use out of the E minor blues scale. So we've got this "I'm a Man" by Bo Diddley. We got "Mannish Boy" by Muddy Waters, which is somewhat similar to some extent. We've got the Susie Q, which was famously done by Creedence Clearwater, and I can't remember what the original guy's name is right now, another blues guy. We got "Smokestack Lightning" by Willie Dixon, and what else do we got? Howlin' Wolf was the artist, or Willie Dixon was the writer of "Smokestack Light." So a lot of these blues songs are all up. They're either in A or they're in E. This one just happened to be E, so you can use that scale. Now the original version's from '55. That's what I looked up on YouTube and to try to get the lyrics and things kind of lined up. And what I found out quickly is that when Muddy Waters did his "Mannish Boy," he used a lot of the same lyrics, or at least in the first verse he did. But the whole thing about "I'm a Man," he does that too, except it's a little bit different. So really not too much to the song, and it's probably geared for 2 players, right? You got one guy that's probably doing this, and then the other guys. And I'm sure that there were multiple guitars. No, not one person playing that. But some of these guys, what they did solo performances, they did do that. Okay, so there's I'm a Man by Bo Diddley. Not really a song lesson per se, but really wanted to introduce you to some blues playing. So we're gonna call this lesson the blues, playing the blues part 1 or something like that. So hope you got something out of it, and I'm gonna work through some of these other songs too to give you more riff variations in this famous E minor blues scale right at the top. All right, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon.